Mario wins 500. Mario's long climb hits its peak. Nazareth fans jubilant over Mario's big win. That's awesome. So, you're a kid, you're 14, you leave your native land, and you sail to a place where they speak a strange language called English. And the ship passes the Statue of Liberty, that great symbol of hope. Thousands, maybe millions, have cheered when they pass that old gal. But you're 14, so you try not to cry, and you're semi-successful. So, Tempus, as it has a habit of doing, fugits. You not only become an American citizen, but a famous American citizen. You have become a living legend in one of the cruelest and most exciting of all sports, auto racing. Tell me, can there ever be a better feeling for once 14-year-old boy who almost cried when he sailed past the Statue of Liberty? Says Mario, the feeling is hard to describe. I guess it's the greatest feeling a man could ever experience.
When I started rapping, one of my most favorite lyrics came from Public Enemy. Chuck D says, "I don't rhyme for the sake of riddling." So whenever I would rap, I would always try to make the words heavy, make them have impact, make them mean something. We're always gonna reach for the extremes in hip hop. So whenever someone says Andretti,
I'm Mario Andretti.
Use the same fuel as Mario Andretti.
that means it's because he's the best.
Who's that sexy thing I see over there? That's me, sending in the mirror.
The same way a lot of rappers would use Jordan or Muhammad Ali, they may say Andretti because his name's synonymous with all things fast.
He did everything. NASCAR, Indy cars, Formula One.
He could get in anything and not only be fast, win.
I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way. And I can't help loving myself, and I don't need nobody else. Nuh-uh. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna
You know, riding with Mario Andretti was one of the most fun times I've ever had in my life. Being Mario, he tries to scare the crap out of you, which he does quite well.
wanna be me too.
Riding along with Mario Andretti, Lady Gaga.
I walk in like a dime piece. I go straight to VIP. I never pay for my drinks. My entourage behind me.
If Tom Brady walked into your front yard and said, hey, let's throw the football around a little bit, would you say no?
It was frighteningly exciting.
How often when I drive around do I pretend I'm Mario Andretti? More than I'd like to admit, right? Who doesn't? When you're driving around and the windows are down, the music's on, who are you? Mario Andretti.
If you got to drive like Andretti, you win. And you do it over and over and over again. And then when you're done, you go win some more. That name carries a lot of weight.
People talk about the summer of 1969, and what was really happening in pop culture at that time was it was this pinnacle of this era of man and machine, because we landed men on the moon that summer. And I think, you know, for your average person who could rip open a newspaper or turn on the TV, the biggest sporting event of that year was the 1969 Indy 500. And so the heroes of that, they were American heroes.
17 seconds and counting. Guidance internal. 15.
69 was such a great year.
12, 11, 10.
How far can we go?
We have ignition sequence start.
How fast can we get there?
5, 4, 3.
And who among us are willing to do it?
Launch commit. Liftoff. We have liftoff 49 minutes past the hour. Looking good, Charlie. Beautiful.
Memorial Day in Indianapolis, and 33 brave men ready to try to win it all. On the first row, a most interesting combination. On the pole, fastest qualifying speed, A.J. Foyt. He's won the race 3 times.
We knew A.J. Foyt, but I didn't know Mario Andretti. Not yet.
Stand by for the start at Indianapolis. This is it. Mario Andretti instantly diving for that corner, and he's got Foyt in the first turn.
Race car drivers and astronauts, they're very similar in a lot of ways. They are focused. They are driven. He feels in his own mind he's invincible. He knows that he can do the job and do it real well. That's what's called having the right stuff.
Houston, Apollo 10, over. Go ahead.
On Apollo 10, we set the all-time world speed record, which was 24,791 miles an hour. If you want to get scientific, there's 0.0037% of the speed of light. We were flat hauling the man.
Leading the Atlanta Classic, and A.J. Foyt won the pole position yesterday for the Indy 500 with something like 170 miles an hour average. Over. Wow. Hey, that's dangerous work, babe. That's too fast.
Fast and faster. Space Center, Houston. When you told the race car driver A.J. Foyt won the pole position in the Indy 500 with something like 170 miles per hour, Apollo 10 astronaut John W. Young said, wow. Hey, that's dangerous work, babe. That's too fast. Apollo 10 was traveling at 4,430 miles an hour at the time. Pedal to the metal, man. That's the only thing we know. Come on down here. This little car, which represents my Indy winner, was a mascot for astronaut Kevin Ford in space. And then he sent us a photo when he had this, and it almost showed like it was outside of the window of the capsule. This is the fastest this car has ever gone, probably 17,500 miles an hour. Looks the part. All right, well, this is one of my famous speeding tickets. Actually, I was not driving. The driver was Vince Granatelli. Anyway, he gets pulled over, and the officer comes over and says, "Who do you think you are, Mario Andretti?" Right here, as you can see, there's 4 of us, Jeff, Michael, and John, nephew John. And it's the only time that 4 members of the same family competed at the Indianapolis 500. And and this was the day. We did that 2 years, 1991, 1992, you know, so very proud of that, of course. All right, we get a little bit of action here.
There's the checkered flag for Mario Andretti, winner of the 1969 500-mile race. Mario Andretti standing now, the wreath being placed around his neck. Our 500 Festival Queen this year is moving in now for the traditional kiss of Mario Andretti, the winner. But Andy Granatelli gives the first kiss to Mario here today, and he's going to get that drink of milk.
Mario, you have won the Indianapolis 500. You've won it like a champion in every respect. What thoughts are going through your mind now in the moments after victory?
Jim, just thoughts of happiness, believe me. been wanting to win this race so bad that you can't believe it, and I still can't believe it's true. I'm gonna have to be pinching myself all night till tomorrow.
Mrs. Andretti, can you put it in words at all?
No, no way. I can't believe it yet. We're just very, very happy.
Dan Andretti carefully autographed a stranger's program after the Indianapolis 500. You can tell I'm new at this, so I'll do it slowly, she said. The 27-year-old wife of winner Mario Andretti should become adept at signing autographs in the next year because her husband, always a favorite among auto racing fans, is suddenly a household name.
It was a pleasure to meet you. I'm listening to you.
Winning Indy 500 does change your life in a very positive way. This event has such a far reach.
Watch the signals and let me know you get them.
Okay, okay.
We'll make your pit stops count, in and out fast.
Everything's gonna be fast here today, Mac. Here we go.
First time I heard the word Indianapolis was actually in Italy. The movie was To Please a Lady with Clark Gable, Barbara Sandwich. It was about a driver going through the ranks to reach Indianapolis.
Mike, I've never seen anything like this. It's terrific. It's like the 4th of July and the heavyweight fight and the World Series all rolled into one.
And that captured my imagination. And that became my favorite movie of all time.
The crowd beginning to pay its tribute to Andretti. The young man who came to this country at the age of 14 as an immigrant from Italy. This was the one he wanted more than anything else in the world. And here it comes, Mario.
Bit of destiny for sure, for me. Tells you everything.
Indy is a spectacle unlike anything else. 33 maniacs, 220 plus miles an hour, and then the biggest crowd on earth. The energy is so impressive.
The sound of hundreds of thousands of people kissing the bricks, drinking the milk, feels like you're in a dream.
If you win, it's going to change your lives forever.
Hey Motorsports fans, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go for all the latest news and highlights across motorsports.